Every challenge in life is an experience and a teacher. I remember one fight I had when I was 22 years old. I was not prepared for this tournament. It was a tournament, it was a 4 day tournament. You had to fight every day. And I was not ready. I wasn't in the gym for months. My coach didn't want me to go, but I ended up convincing him, and I had to pay for my own flight to go to this tournament. First opponent I had, I was scared. I always thought that I was a stronger guy, but this fight in particular, I was scared. I was about 22 years old. This dude was about 28, 29, and he was jacked. I'm talking about like jacked. He looked like he was on steroids. His whole body was tatted up. I'm talking about from neck down to his fingertips. And he just looked like a mean guy. He looked like he just got out of prison. He was staring me down, and in my head, I'm like, man, I'm not even in shape. This guy's gonna fuck me up. But I was so scared that I think this is the best I ever did in an amateur fight. I'm talking about like this guy couldn't touch me. I was dodging, I was moving my feet, I was countering, I was doing amazing. But it was all because I was scared. I was so scared of getting hit by this guy that it just enhanced my skills. At the end of the third round, I had him in the corner and I almost stopped him. He got saved by the bell. I won the fight. I learned that day that I don't always have to rely on power, and I'm not always going to be able to rely on power. I'm not always going to be the stronger guy. So I have to rely on my skills. And I never relied on my skills because I always relied on my power. But because I was so scared, I remember everything my coach had taught me that day, and I put it to work. So the lessons that I learned from this fight was: one, don't judge a book by its cover. Two, use all the tools that you have available to you. Because boxing is not about being the toughest or being the strongest. It's about using whatever tools you have to get the job done. So that day I realized that I'm stronger than what I actually think I am. I'm better than what I actually thought I was. And that fear can be a valuable tool, because when you're scared, you got hypervigilance. You're aware of everything that normally you're not aware of. But when you're scared for your life, you become like Spider-Man, and you get to see everything that's happening like in slow motion. So that day I learned that fear is a valuable tool to survive